Lock 15.
Nervous start there for Anders. You can see he's got his right calf strapped. Becker in the groove early. Nice little chip return across court, and then deciding to go for this shot early in the match. Up 30, it was a good opportunity to go for a winning shot. He made it.
3 break points.
Service action of Anders Jarryd. Very quick start. He doesn't let both hands come down together and go up together as most players do. You'll notice his left hand doesn't really go down at all much, just goes straight up.
Very noisy first day crowd. Or one of them needs one lock.
First game. Lock 15.
A surprising miss for Becker.
His overhead's usually very strong.
See, he gets up to it just a little bit casually. Then the ball just gets a little bit behind him on the overhead. That's why he hit it long. He certainly started off hitting this backhand down the line well. It's about the 3rd time now that he's won the point with that shot early in the match. Probably a little bit better than his forehand side.
Not that time.
15-13.
Becker will be hoping for better fortune than last year. Here at the Open, he got beaten in the 3rd round by John McEnroe after winning the previous year. His successors 12 months back over Jan Goodison and Gianluca Pozzi. But going on to win 5 tournaments during the year.
So look, the service action of Becker, lovely rhythmic serve, big shoulder turn, and then really a great weight transference up and forward. Very explosive serve. He's not hitting it full out yet. Tremendous shoulder turn, which is where big rotation there. That's where he gets a lot of the power from.
13.
A bit of plate overhead, but he perhaps could have placed it better.
Use.
Deep return there, just catching Becker a little slow to react.
Oh, tough point. Jarryd did well to stay in it. And was annoyed with himself for finally netting that forehand.
Advantage Becker.
He must be trying to worry Boris with the lob. He's used it about 4 times already, maybe thinking this could tire him out a little.
Becker.
Becker goes to lead it too low.
Becker leads too low.
Finished off the year well last year. As we look at the My Music Bowl, the Swan Street Bridge in Melbourne, towards Government House and the Royal Botanic Gardens.
This is not a change of ends. Thank you.
Not a change of ends though on centre court at Flinders Park. And it's going to be Jarryd to serve.
Any seat for now will do. Thank you. Lock 15.
Becker got a new coach late last year, Gunther Bresnik, and under him won 3 titles in Basel, Paris and the ATP Championships, where he beat Jim Courier.
Lob 13.
Jarryd just hasn't settled down yet into this match. A little bit different from playing on the outside courts in the qualifying to coming up against one of the really top fancies for the tournament here on the stadium court.
Lob 14.
Surprised to see Jarryd staying back quite so much. I know it's early yet, but he's usually done his best tennis, or played his best, when he's hustling and bustling and getting in with his good volleying.
Excellent volleyer.
Break point again.
It's one side.
15, 14. Game Becker.
Missed the forehand, so Becker gets a double break and leads 3-love in the first set.
The shots that Jarryd has produced so far in the match.
Off a big serve, which was measured at 181 kilometres an hour from Becker.
There it is in the background.
$30-15.
Bigger one, 188 in the first ace of the match.
Boris started off serving about 3/4 pace, but he's certainly starting to crank it up now.
$30. Thank you. White points.
He's been tested with the lob a few times.
40-30.
And this time looking into the sun.
It was a good tactic.
This would be the most difficult smash of the half dozen or so that he's had to play, high and into the sun. And this time he does position himself better. Fine shot.
Game Becker.
Becker racing through the first set.
Becker leads 4-love.
I say I'm a little bit surprised, Alan, that Becker has got to 4-love fairly easily so far.
Yes, I am too. Jarryd also is usually just a really gritty competitor. He hates to give up free points. So it is a bit of a surprise to see him just start a little loosely. Boris looks confident though.
He does. That backhand's working beautifully.
Long 15.
And you'll see here too short, and Boris really unleashes that one there. He got down to it beautifully. Full power on the shot.
That's more the sort of point I expected him to play. Good serve and volley player.
Oh! 30-15. 40-15.
Jarryd getting just a little extra bounce, a little extra spin on that second serve, getting it to kick up. And a chance for him to win his first game.
Thank you, quiet please.
Just playing that approach a little carefully.
So Jarryd's on the scoreboard. Got Becker leading 4-1 on the first set. Excellent year in 92, winning 5 titles.
Yes, he was easily the best player in the year towards the end in those last 3 events, including the championship playoffs.
Correction, pilot, please.
No way.
Well, Boris was happy with the out call and didn't think it should have been overruled by Wayne McEwen.
I'm sure he was happy with the outfield.
A great second serve there from Becker, really jamming Jarryd. And from the hang, you see just beautiful placement on that. That sets up the opportunity for Becker. Could have gone either way. So what the top players do, they really have strong second serves as well. A lot of them attacking second serves. That was just self-defence there.
A player with whom he's played many doubles. He's got an excellent second serve in Stefan Edberg. He's won 12 doubles titles with his compatriot.
40-15.
And Becker there just demonstrating the variety of service. He took a couple of very flat ones. The previous one at 192 Ks. That one just slowing it down to 136, but spinning it and placing it. So, good serving's not just about power. It's about placement, about spin, about variety.
I get you one.
Becker taken to deuce for the second time in the set. Hasn't been at a break point yet.
Jarryd.
There he is.
That was a more Anders Jarryd style return. Moving forward, short backswing, and just took it early.
So a chance to retrieve one of the breaks.
What's up?
He's missed it.
Becker leads 4-2.
More like the Anders Jarryd we know, Alan.
Yes, some good returning there. Nice pass. And one of the points.
Still on the one break. Jarryd first played Davis Cup for Sweden in 1982. It's his singles record last year. Got to one final, but again did better in doubles.
Bolt. Two important points for Jarryd coming up. Down 2-4, 30 all.
Yes, and just when it looks like he's starting to pick up the level of his play. Unforced error there.
So a double.
13-14.
That's a rather disturbing thing for happen to a player on a second serve at 30 all. Easily remedied though, just a matter of standing back a few more centimetres.
Can't get the first serve to work in this game.
Well, a let-off for him.
Yes. Break point, not getting the second serve back into play. I think we can read Boris's thoughts.
Advantage Jarryd.
Looking up at the sun there, may have had trouble sighting the second shot. Looking up in the sun to hit the serve. Got the serve in okay, but then sometimes you're a little bit of trouble sighting the next shot.
Jarryd was going the other way to cover cross-court.
As a courtesy to both players, please remain quiet in between first and second serves. Thank you.
Here, here. Jarryd after a strong serve and comes up to 3-4 on the opening set.
Becker needing to regain the initiative here. Great start where he led 4-love, and then just a couple of loose shots and then some improved play from his opponent, seeing the score back to 4-3.
First serve.
Not one of his fastest today.
Well, he's had one up at about 192, I think.
Mm-hmm. Becker taking full advantage of the new balls to race to 40-love.
Just 158 there, but that was a placement serve hit with spin out wide, so obviously not going for the power there.
Comfortable game to Becker.
Becker leads 5-7.
Let's have a look at Boris Becker there. Good lunge volley, quick to recover, bouncing on his toes and then moving forward, really lunging into that volley.
So Jarryd to serve to try to stay in the first set. Struggled in most of his service games. Held serve previously after being down 30-40.
Beautifully done here by Anders Jarryd, as we see from the high angle. Minimum of fuss. Not surprising, that double fault. That first one was really a bad mishit.
Shake you up a bit, wouldn't it?
So just losing the rhythm a little as we have a look at the stats to the stage of the first set. Both not serving as well as they'd like to.
Lovely shot by Becker. Superbly placed.
Well, Jarryd has a chance here. Comes in off that net cord. Doesn't do enough with that volley. And then expecting the obvious chip down to the open court. So well disguised from Becker. Little chip back cross court.
He's got 2 set points.
Well, Becker showing good court speed here. Pretty quick for a tall or big man. Really whipped that ball. A lot of topspin.
This hit is out, and Becker takes the first set, 6 games to 3 in 41 minutes.
Lot 15. Versus 15. Out! 30 all.
Becker didn't win Grand Slam singles last year. His best result was at Wimbledon, where he lost to the ultimate winner, Andre Agassi.
40 to 30.
Second ace. That's a big one. 193.
And from the high angle, Becker had been spinning his serves in this game so far, so that one really flattening it out.
Game back up.
A comfortable game to Becker. He leads 1-love, second set.
Second set.
Jarryd needing to start well this set. That's what got him into trouble in the opening set. Dropped his first couple of serves and made a brief recovery, but really was too far behind. Just can't give the top players too much of a start, or any.
All.
Having a few problems with his serve. Even though the second serve in the previous set double faulted because of a foot fault. So things are going his way in that department.
Out! 13-15.
Well, not much between them there in the unforced errors department. Becker with the edge though in power and the ability to produce the winners when required.
Too many of those, Alan.
Yes, that's 5, and all happening the same way, where he's not really hitting up on the ball. See, they're spinning down into the tape.
Jarryd retreating to the baseline and at that point successfully. Just really spinning in the serve, 110 kilometres an hour it was timed at, so really second serve speed, wasn't it?
Well, after serving a couple of doubles, he wanted to risk another second serve at this point, so just made sure he got the first one in.
Too good.
Well, Becker at his best there. We did mention that he has an edge in power. Well, here's a demonstration of it. Lovely big backswing, full shoulder turn, and just hitting through the ball.
It's been a good shot for him today, the backhand. The early opportunity now in the second set for the former title holder. More on that one.
Yes, Jarryd deciding that he needed to go for a first serve there to try to see if he couldn't retrieve the break point. So that's the fastest, one of the fastest serves that he's hit.
Advantage Becker.
Becker going for the towel, so hence a little delay.
Game back up.
Becker gets the early break in the second set. He's won the last 4 games.
Becker leads 2-0.
Magnificent shot there at the Arts Centre Spire in St Kilda Road, looking down towards South Melbourne. The Yarra coming up in the foreground. The boat sheds in the background there, and Port Phillip Bay. Quite calm today.
Love 15.
Becker's first.
So Anders Jarryd again with that shaky start in this set. No chance of really worrying the top players unless you can stay with them early in each set. Good forcing tennis there from Anders, so a chance for a possible break back at love 30.
Yes, he's given Becker too many easy points to put pressure on him. Big serve for his third ace. Kilometres an hour. Fourth in the aces department last year. Goran Ivanisevic was top.
Out.
30 all.
Jarryd really stepping in and taking that ball on the rise. Let's have a look here. You'll see he's moved well inside the baseline, and that enables him to get the ball early, get it back quickly before Becker had any chance to really recover from the serve.
And a break-back opportunity for him. Excellent return, and Jarryd breaks back, but Becker leads 2-1 in the second set.
Love 15.
In fact, Becker and Steeb also played doubles during the year, getting to the quarters of the Swiss indoors.
30-all.
The critical stage of the match here for Jarryd. He's lost the first, been down a break, broke back. But needs to really put together a couple of good games. Not allow now at this critical stage Becker to regain the ascendancy.
A long way back, 2 sets to love down, best of 5.
Well, he read the pass.
Again, impressive court speed from Boris Becker.
Let's watch Boris as he moves around in that rally. A lot of top there and quick to recover from that. And early preparation was the key to that good backhand.
Deuce.
And a surprise late move to the net there, catching Jarryd. So again, good mobility from Boris Becker.
Break point for 3-1. Becker goes to a lead now, 3 games to 1 in the second set.
I think he's trying to get into it and starting slow and trying to get a rhythm to find a good start at the tournament.
Of course, he made a marvellous start to the year in Qatar.
Yeah, he played a very good tournament in Doha, and I think it's been a great start for him, and it should be a good opportunity for him to do well here too.
Should we advise our viewers to put their money on him for the tournament?
I didn't understand.
Should we advise our viewers to put their money on?
30-15.
John Barrett with Charlie Steeb, as he's better known. Charge there, working for him, Alan.
Yes, well, he's a noted net rusher. Hasn't been doing it as much as I thought he might have here against Becker. He's really just allowing Becker to play himself into this match, to really dictate the way the match is progressing.
Layla.
I must say, I thought the ball was good.
Yes. Linesman correcting his call.
So that's a major difference between the two players. Big serve of Becker when he unleashes it. 192 Ks there. And he won 85% of every service game that he played last year, which was 7th on the tour.
Topping that list again was Goran Ivanisevic from Courier and Richard Krajicek.
Game Becker.
So Becker goes to a lead of 4-1, second set.
15 long. Too long.
So a better start in this game for Anders Jarryd. Hasn't held serve in this set. And one of his bigger serves at 172. His first.
Singles, and now we are doing the reverse with Anders. He's playing singles to be good in doubles.
Has he got completely free of all those? And realistically, I don't suppose, even though he's beaten Boris twice before, I don't...
He's getting older and not so fast. We don't call him speedy anymore.
Carl, thanks very much.
15 all 4-2. Becker.
15, 13.
Second double.
Acknowledging a couple of the supporters. And now regaining his concentration. Disappointment there for Jarryd, a key point, 15-30 in a baseline rally, so he was in the point there with Becker, just overhitting.
Just wide.
And a good time to chip and charge there by Jarryd. Putting it up to your opponent at 30 all. Swedes approved of that tactic.
Well, they've been regular visitors down here for many years for the Open. And Davis Cups, of course, in the mid-80s.
Missed it.
Oh, the winner was there.
Well, this is a clever shot. Becker has to prop and then just push the ball down the line, so the opening was there.
Missed it by about 10 centimetres.
Down to Jarryd.
And again, Jarryd pressurising the Becker second serve.
And earning himself a second break point, a break back point to come up to 3-4.
Boris just saying to some of the crowd to give him a few rounds of applause. He says there's lots of Swedes here. How about a bit of support from me? Thank you.
So you get the impression he's pretty much in control of the situation.
Yeah, I don't think he needs a lot of help at this stage. Set and 4-2. Shows you he's nice and relaxed though, doesn't it?
Mm.
Well, just missing with the first serve quite a bit at the moment. And Jarryd's improving his return of the second ball.
So Anders' his third break back opportunity in his seventh game of the second set. But at this time, Becker leads 4-3, second set. 4 games to 3.
Well, Boris giving the impression that he is playing within himself here in this first round match. It's all well and good, providing, of course, you play well enough to complete the victory and not get involved in a lengthy match.
6 straight points to Jarryd now on his surface. Make it 7.
41.
After being down 4-1 in the second set, he has a chance to level at 4. Oh, that's right.
Well, an accurate volley here from Jarryd, pretty close to the line, but Becker, a flowing pass, had Jarryd leaning down the line, hooked it back cross court. This time down the line.
40 left to deuce.
have a look at Boris Becker, the chip return, and then just measuring that shot, not full power, just giving himself the time and the room to play it.
And now 40 love to break point. Break point for a lead of 5-3.
So Jarryd ahead in the unforced errors, although both players are committing a few.
The crowd getting right into this match. Plenty of support for Jarryd.
Well, a reasonably short return there around mid-court, and Jarryd really pouncing on it.
Bit of a struggle in the end to hold serve. He lit 40 love, safe to break point. And Becker's backhand return just clipping the net post. That's a big serve. Fourth ace.
Yes, just slicing it down the centre. See the ball just cutting away from the outstretched racket.
And third double.
All of a sudden, things are just tightening up a little, aren't they?
4 all, 30 all. Boris might have to get his nose down again now. The idea was to take it early, which he did, just caught the toe ball below.
Game back up.
Big serve for the game, and Becker goes to a lead of 5-4, second set.
15-1.
Hit deep. Boris just having a look at the line. I think Anders intended to hit it quite that deep, but it was called for.
Yes, high volley, and he accelerates in, and I think just caught the line with it.
Just, yeah.
41.
Did 40 love in his last 3 service games, but Becker fought back in the previous one, and he had to save a break point there. Not here. Another sort of nice, comfortable games you like, Alan, when you're serving 4-5.
Yes, you certainly don't want to lose the first point or two, because that really puts you under pressure. If there's any slip at that stage, of course, and the set is gone. I think Becker really, though, needing to reassert himself here. He's just sort of cruising.
5-all.
First
Serve. In the 180s, 182 kilometres an hour. First serve points one you saw there. Becker 6th last year. Again, the big serving Goran Ivanisevic topped that statistical list. Got him as a lob.
Well, such as the skies on this love that Becker doesn't even turn and chase it. He had his whole weight, his whole momentum moving forward to try to pick up a passing shot. Completely beaten. Again, with a delicate situation in this game on serve for Becker.
Got him.
And on the split screen there, you see both players, and just plenty of time for the pass there for Jarryd, because this good return really makes Becker have to prop. No weight on the shot, and he was really a sitting duck there.
A break point for 6-5.
Deuce.
Fifth ace.
And the fact that it was break point made Becker really concentrate there and produce one of his best serves. Jarryd really now starting to demonstrate his great return of serving ability. Again, moving forward, picking up that swinging serve. Got it early.
And Boris came up with an ace in the previous break point. Jarryd breaks and goes to a lead of 6 games to 5, second set.
Casually.
Help!
15-11. That's a long one.
Three set points.
Game, second set, Jarryd. 7-5. 1 second.
And the second set taking 56 minutes. Match in progress now, an hour and 37.
Oh, full marks to Anders Jarryd. Down 4-1 in that set, and having dropped the first set 6-3, it looked like Becker was just comfortably headed to a lead of 2 sets to love. But as we know, Anders Jarryd is a great fighter. He improved his returning, and Becker just a little careless, I feel. Set all.
Obviously, he improved his serving too. On 3 times he held serve to love in that set. That's out.
Long 15.
Love 13.
Fourth double fault. Stroke that won Becker many points in the earlier part of the match.
And from the high angle, this is a courageous shot at love 30. And you've been making a few errors to go for that one.
Two doubles in this game. Down break points, 3 of his last 4 service games. Dropped 2 out of his last 3. Another one.
Game Jarryd.
3 in the one game.
First game,
And
both
Jarryd
sides.
has won the last 4 games. 1 love in the third.
There's been a major deterioration in Becker's play.
Love.
And Becker may have been lucky with the line call there. But nonetheless, it was a straightforward pass in the end for Jarryd.
Love.
So Jarryd going for his 3rd successive love game on serve now. The last 5 times he served, he's led 40 love.
Game
The
Jarryd.
game.
If this was doubles, he'd make it rather more than he bargained for.
Yeah. What can I say?
Thank you very much, Carl.
Love.
A more Becker-like point. A more Jarryd-like return.
15 all.
And again, Jarryd shortening the backswing and taking the ball early. Now his timing is there. It wasn't early in the match. And of course his confidence really growing.
Oh, another winner. This time off the forehand.
15, 13.
And I think what's happening now is really reading the Becker serve. Wasn't a bad serve, but he was well out there in time to hit it. Double the number of forehand winners now for Jarryd.
All.
This is a pretty important game for Becker. 1 set all. He's down a break in the third set. So, a hold serve here to stop the run of games from the Swedish champion.
Game Becker.
It breaks the run of 5 games straight, but it's Jarryd leading 2-1 third set.
Lost the
forehand. Second ace only to Jarryd.
White, please.
And Becker and now Jarryd in isolation as they play their ground strokes in this rally. And in the end, that powerful one drew the error.
So Becker finally able to put some pressure on a service game from Anders Jarryd, which he hasn't been able to do for a long, long time. Jarryd down a break point for the first time since the 8th game of the previous set.
Game Becker, new balls.
So perhaps, Alan, he's been able to lift himself out of that long flat patch he had.
Well, I think the other interesting thing about his performance at the moment is he's very, very subdued. Usually if Boris were to lose 5 games in a row or 7 out of 8, we would see him
yelling and screaming.
Yes, berating himself and urging himself on for a greater effort, but he's remained very subdued right throughout this match. Serving now with the new balls, just showing them to Jarryd. Set all, 2-all.
Love. 15 all.
7 double faults.
I
thought that was out, so did Jarryd.
Yes, and he actually could have hit it,
Yeah.
but he thought it was going out, so he let it go, and I think his judgment was right. So we'll see, makes the backhand volley, lets it go, and
well out.
you can see there the ball seemed to pass the line.
A big point too. Now overruled from Wayne McEwen, so a lucky break for Becker.
Game Becker.
So after losing the previous 5 games, Becker wins 3 straight and leads 3-2, third set.
Love.
So a positive point here from Becker. Comes in, has the winning shot, just pushed it a bit wide. Haven't really seen him attack that much the last few games. Not in a position to hit a winning passing shot here, but he keeps the ball low so that Jarryd has got difficult shots and in the end too difficult to control.
Go to 15.
Forehand from Jarryd, too good. You watch it in replay. Beautifully struck. Even Becker's good court speed didn't get him anywhere near that.
That's awesome. Game Jarryd.
A comfortable game to Jarryd on his service.
3 all.
It's been the norm recently, except he was broken in the 4th game of this set when Becker broke back. So 3 all in the match. Now standing Allen at a pretty interesting stage, isn't it, after Becker got off to a good start in both the first 2 sets.
Yes, certainly a lot of improved play as the match had progressed from Jarryd, and called it a strangely subdued performance so far from Becker.
15 love.
he'll need to really shake himself out of this lethargic state that he's in. And Jarryd has been a good player and is capable of causing an upset.
And added to that too, he's
Quiet, please.
got a few matches under his belt in the qualifying here last week.
Dirty love. Forty love.
A big second serve there from Becker.
And getting a few cheap points on his serve in this game. Yes, gem of a shot.
40-15.
One of the best passing shots that Jarryd has produced. Becker was actually leaning that way and it still beat him.
Oh, he's got the point too.
What you call that? He hit it with the back of the racket, back face of the racket. That first one.
Backhand.
No, but have a look at this.
I know.
That's a more conventional one, and just what clever tennis from the Swede.
That's more like Boris, isn't it?
Yes, well, it's the first time in the match he's really showed any emotion.
Not to miss the volley, but the reaction that followed it.
Well, it really was a straightforward shot. He appeared just to stumble a little as he stepped towards it.
Would have given him the game too, and a lead of 4-3.
Advantage Becker.
I think all of a sudden Boris has realised he's got to really play flat out in this match.
As he was clowning around earlier. Not too many smiles in the last few games though. Again on game point, making an error. An easy volley that he missed previously, and then just over hitting the baseline.
Advantage Becker.
Serve volley on the second serve there from Becker. I think he needs to do that a little more, to attack a bit more. I think he's allowed Anders Jarryd back into this match by playing just a little bit too conservatively.
Game Becker.
Quite a struggle for Boris, who leads 4 games to 3, third set.
Love 15.
One of the best forehands that Becker's hit for a while. He moved his feet, got into position quickly, and perfectly placed it. A little bit more bounce in his movement too as he walked back to the second court there.
Love 13.
Well, this may be Allen. He needs these outbursts to bring himself alive again after a period of lethargy.
Yes, well, he certainly got the game. We all know that.
Love 14.
And Becker really putting the pressure on this game. As I said, I'm surprised he hasn't done more of that throughout the match. Just trying to work his way to the net, force the issue a little more.
3 break points for 5-3 in the third.
Game Becker.
Will do it. Becker breaks to love.
Becker leads 5-3.
And now Jarryd's dropped 2 of his last 3 serves, and Becker has a chance to serve for the set. And the Park Lake we saw there in the foreground. A lot of work's being done down there at the moment.
Thank you. Quiet, please.
A lot of work down there on centre court too, especially by Becker in the last few games.
Love 15. Love 13.
And Jarryd not conceding this third set. Good hustling tennis. If we have a look at the third set service stats, see Becker's way down 43. Jarryd's improved, even though Jarryd has lost a couple of serves.
Becker's still low in the second. Jarryd much higher than Boris. Going back to the first, about even now, aren't they?
So Boris has deteriorated as the match has progressed on serving.
Love 40.
Well, it was always going to be a difficult forehand, that, and I sort of half got an idea it might have gone out anyway.
Well, he didn't play it very confidently, and in the end caught it on the top of the frame. Good deep shot here, follows it in. That high floater, you heard the sound there, the ball coming off the top of the frame. So Becker's serve will need to be at its best if he's to get out of this game from love 40. Saves one.
Oh. 13-14.
Oh, that is a good shot. Really forced back.
Deuce.
So Becker under a lot of pressure in this point. Could have easily have missed one of these shots, particularly this one as he's forced right on the back foot. The ball nearly landing on him, actually. And on a break point situation, it was really a calmly controlled shot. Just missed.
Advantage, Jarryd.
So another breakback point to Anders.
And the net cord allowing Becker access to the net. Pushes the first volley deep. Tries the same with the second. Just fraction long.
Deuce.
Well, a good place to serve on the break point there. Hard, fast, straight at Jarryd.
Advantage, Becker.
And another very powerful first service brings up set point.
Well, you said earlier, Alan, if he's going to get out of this game, it'll be his serve that will do it. That's been the case.
Game. Third set, Becker.
Becker leads 2 sets to 1.
6-3. $15 love. $30 love.
Well,
Thank you. Quiet, please. 30-15. All.
A lovely running forehand by Becker to close out the point. Plenty of court open to him. Second foot fault. Previous one was at the other end and on a second serve.
$40-30.
Still not in top form, obviously, Boris Becker, and I guess he wouldn't want to be in this first round match. He wants to try to be playing himself into form so that he peaks at the right time. Fine balance, though, isn't there, between, you know, really struggling and not actually winning.
That's it.
I think his concentration seemed to wane earlier in the match. He maybe anticipated he was going to get an easier match than he's getting.
Game, Jarryd.
The two big forehands by Boris weren't good enough. Jarryd leads 1-love, fourth set. Becker to serve.
Love 15.
Yes. Wayne McEwen nods and he's going with the linesman.
Well, I don't think Becker had any play on this shot. Pushes the volley into the open court, just looks at it. Well, I think he probably was right to query it.
Love 13.
Good defensive work there.
Ladies and gentlemen, as courtesy to the players, please refrain from calling out during play. Thank you.
Must have been the request that Becker made to the umpire.
First serve. Fifteen 30.
One of his fastest serves, has been in the 190s.
All.
Well, he had him dead there if that had gone in.
Forty 30.
So Becker battling his way out of a tight situation in this game.
Game Becker.
And hold serve.
One all.
I guess we'd expect Becker to go on and take this match from here. He's weathered that patch in the middle where he really game fell away alarmingly, including 3 double faults to open the third set, and that seemed to be the thing that really spurred him on. Where he became irritated and said, well look, I really have to fight hard to win this match.
Take your seats quickly, please.
He's improved play since then.
Seems to have his concentration back in order, doesn't he? Third game, fourth set.
15 love. Dirty love.
Well, they're dead even in that regard. Forster's 39 each.
Love.
Becker annoyed and really worried about some of the shots he's missing. That one, the ball got up about shoulder height and into the body.
Game Jarryd.
So Jarryd goes to a lead 2-1 fourth set.
Love 15.
And on the reverse angle, another good return at the feet of Becker. That sets up the opportunity for the pass. Really has returned the Becker serve well, Anders Jarryd.
Thank you. Quite
Standing a
please.
fair way back and then moving forward as Becker serves so that he can have his weight moving into the return.
Covering the net well.
Love 13.
And on the reverse angle, Jarryd taking advantage of that deep shot by moving in, surprising Becker. And a simple put away in the end.
Love 14.
Again, putting the pressure on Becker.
Well, when Becker was serving for the third set, he was love 40 down and managed to hold serve. He's going to have to produce another brilliant effort here. He pulled out some big serves in that game. Once more he needs them.
Game Jarryd, new balls.
Well, he got the big serve and was there for the volley, and he dumped it into the net.
Jarryd leads 3-1. Balls in, please.
We're looking towards the inner part of South Melbourne.
Well, Becker was down an early break in the third set at 2-love and managed to come back and win the set. 3-1 is, well, just a little bit worse.
He won 6 out of the last 7 games to close out the previous set. He wants to match that effort here.
Love 15.
Not a good start for Jarryd with the new balls.
Oh! 15 all.
He's tested him out with plenty of overheads today.
after the opening double fault, and Jarryd now well placed to go to a 4-1 lead here.
Not yet.
40-13. Game Jarryd.
So Jarryd does go to a lead of 4-1 in the fourth set.
Jarryd leads 4-1.
It's just a one break of serve, but plenty of noise being made by the Swedish contingent. Seem to make a rule of doing that when their compatriots are on centre court. You wouldn't like to share a room or be in a room next to them, would you? At the hotel.
No way.
But they enjoy their tennis and been regular visitors to the Open for many years now. Well, Anders Jarryd, what a surprise. Can he take it to a fifth set, Alan? It looks as though he's going to.
I think he can, yes. Boris seemed to regroup there early in the third set when he needed to. And then you would have thought he'd be able to go on and just finish it off with his superior class and power. But he seems to have fallen back down into rather negative play again.
Thank you. Seats quickly, please.
So he's got to hold his own service coming up now and then try to break Jarryd in the following game. If he wants to win this match in 4 sets. Should it go to 5, of course, it would be an advantage set. View from Cap Cam at courtside. There in the warm sunshine. Very pleasant day now in Melbourne after heat wave conditions last week. Becker 1-4 in the fourth. Somebody whistling just as he served. Or did the line machine itself go off?
Oh, the lines lady called it good. So. Boris is saying the line monitoring device has never worked. It appeared to be a clean ace. Too well up the line, and I guess the machine went off.
Lot 15.
Let it bother him.
Well, they're sort of against the trend, aren't they? Becker's serving a bit better than Jarryd, but Jarryd's the one who's in front.
Jarryd's returning better. Went off again.
Yeah, That was clearly in the second service ace. So Becker's actually served 2 aces in this game to have the machine go off.
Well, they can turn it off quite simply. Turn it off during doubles matches because players are standing on that line.
You can see the ball landing just about a metre inside, nowhere near the line.
That's right.
So Becker's been robbed of 2 points in this game.
Primo. $30-15. $40-15. Game Becker.
So a comfortable game at the end of Becker. After some problems with the Cyclops machine.
Jarryd leads 4-2.
The service linesman in the latter points, Alan, I think had the device on the ground. He didn't have it in his hand, so maybe it's been switched off.
I think that'd be a wise move when it's going off when the ball is clearly in.
It's a big game for Jarryd and probably an even bigger one for Becker.
Oh, excellent volley.
15 love. Dirty lob.
Jarryd remaining cool. His expression hasn't changed right throughout the match. Boris becoming continually more agitated now. Just missed it. Would have been a brilliant shot.
Love.
Well, on the reverse angle, a great shot on full stretch really from Becker. It deserved a better fate.
So the shot that Rod Laver used to play magnificently. It's a game point now for 5-2 lead.
That's up. Game Jarryd.
Comfortable game to Jarryd, who leads 5-2. Set number 4.
15 love. All.
Shots like that,
15-13.
you would expect Becker to make most of the time. So Jarryd to within 2 points of levelling the match at 2 sets all.
Yes, that was a long way out too. It didn't just miss.
All.
Out. 40-13. Game Becker.
So Becker comes up to 5-3 in the fourth.
Jarryd leads 5-3.
As we go down courtside to John Barrett.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you and good luck.
Love 15.
Well, now that Becker's got that opening point, I think we'll see a concerted effort from him to try to prevent it from going from a fifth set. think Becker should be doing more of.
Love 13.
He can be very intimidating with his size, and he comes into the net, his lunge volleying, he's diving around, hasn't done very much of it. In fact, he's allowed Jarryd to attack the net when they've just been having baseline rallies.
Not 30.
Fifteen, 13. All.
And what a good time for Anders Jarryd to find two of his best first serves. Up 30 to 30 all.
Set point.
Forty, 13.
Oh,
Thank you. Quiet, please.
got his third. So that's the
Game.
set. It's 2
Fourth
sets
set.
all. Is that out?
Love 15.
I think by the way Becker played it, it must have just skidded off the line. Of course, Becker's played many more 5-set matches in the last few years than has Anders Jarryd, so I guess you'd have to favour him in the score of match play and match fitness over a long match.
It's just been going 3 hours now.
15 all.
The only thing is you couldn't really confidently predict Boris at this stage with his form.
Longest rally of the match, and Becker comes out on top.
Finally working his way to the net.
Thirty, 15.
Jarryd taking his full 25 seconds. This time he really made it work in that point.
Missed it.
30 all.
And again, good hustling tactics from the Swede. He's done that very well in this match. Becker, on the other hand, by and large, has been content to rally. Which over the years hasn't been the strength of his game.
To 14.
10 double faults for Boris Becker, and that one bringing up a break point in the first game of the 5th set. Got him and gets the break. First game, 5th set. Serve.
15 lob.
That's what I think Becker will have to do.
15 all.
Play a bit more aggressively than he has in the previous 4 sets. He can be very intimidating when he comes to the net, and just hasn't used that tactic enough.
Double.
15-13.
So this has to be Becker's chance. Ten double faults each.
All.
Well placed serve from Jarryd into the body.
40-13. Juice.
Don't see many huge upsets on the centre court where someone ranked like Jarryd at 151 would beat the number 4. Usually they're a little nervous on the centre court, and a lot of the big upsets
Down the boonies
happen outside. But against that, Jarryd's played a lot of tennis on the centre courts around the world with his great doubles record, winning all those Grand Slam doubles, so he's used to centre court play. There goes a string in the racket.
Former Australian doubles winner, of course, with Stefan Edberg.
Jarryd leads to love.
So Jarryd back from 15-30 there. A very important game in the context of this outcome of this match.
South Melbourne and St Kilda there, with Port Phillip Bay in the background. Delightful day. Hard to believe it's the same place that was struck by the storms at the weekend. There was storm activity down there on centre court. It's called Enders Jarryd at the moment. Becker love to, fifth set.
Love.
Well, Becker's still fairly calm.
Plenty of photographers now gathering at courtside, also sensing an upset.
30 love. Love. Game Becker.
As for the game, Becker holds serve. He's on the scoreboard in the final set, but still down a break.
Well, everything working for the Swedish player at the moment. Ball coming off the throat of the racket for a winner.
Becker apologising for hitting it to him, and Jarryd apologising for the off the throat shot.
He's just fending it off there. He couldn't have placed it any better if he was allowed to go and put the ball somewhere on the court. You need a little bit of luck to win big matches, to cause upsets.
Love.
Boris had epic battles, of course, at Kooyong when it was on grass against Wally Masur and Rod Dyke. His girlfriend Barbara looking a little bit worried as well.
Well, Boris has come into this Ford Australian Open really as one of the real form players.
Yes, he finished last year winning the ATP Championships, Paris before that. Another tournament just before that in Switzerland.
So he's won his last 3 tournaments.
All.
And on the reverse angle, Boris really starting to open up on this point. That's more like the Becker that we're used to seeing. And in fact, as I said, one of the favourites. He's actually the 7-2 favourite at the Tabaret here in Victoria.
The electronic line machine has been turned off, so no whistling. Becker thought so.
40-30.
So they can pick it up on the high angle replay. Yes, just appeared to be wide, didn't it?
Good serve though.
Yes.
Game Jarryd, new balls.
Jarryd maintaining his advantage. Got the early break in this 5th set. 3-1, an advantage set. Boris, of course, bowed out here in the 3rd round last year when he lost to John McEnroe. He might be making an even earlier exit in 1993.
Jarryd leads 3-1.
Crowd really getting into it. Becker's still pretty calm.
Sometimes.
Reward for aggression for Andy Jarryd.
Love 15.
From the high angle, taking the ball early and moving in. He's won a lot of points doing that. Becker's allowed him to just attack relentlessly.
I love 15. If he drops serve here, I think Jarryd could be just about there.
And again. Yes.
Love 13.
You would have expected Becker to have won many more points than 7 at the net when we're into the 5th set of the match.
Yes, that's an amazing statistic, isn't it, Alan?
Love 40.
3 points for a double break and a lead of 4-1 in the 5th set.
Well, that time Becker did serve volley on the 2nd serve, but Jarryd's confidence is so high now. He hit the perfect return at his feet.
Out.
Oh,
linesman answer.
Called from the chair. I thought it was in.
Well, linesman called onside. Becker didn't move, as you'll see here. Becker doesn't move. So
15-40.
Linesman vision, and the ball looked pretty good.
It did look pretty good. So no luck for Jarryd there. Let off for Boris.
30-40.
That could prove pretty crucial in the wash-up of this match.
Thank you.
Looked on the line too.
Well, I don't know. I thought that one just missed.
Deuce.
For it. So Becker off the hook.
Thank you. Quiet, please. Advantage, Becker.
This reminds me so much of Boris Becker's first round at the Olympics. He played an unknown Norwegian, got himself into all sorts of trouble by making more errors than usual, not attacking with his customary zest, but finally he came through, he won it. And I have a feeling he's going to do the same again here today.
Deuce.
Becker came back from love 40 down in the 9th game of the 3rd set when he was serving for the set.
And both players doing well when they get their first serve in. Jarryd's getting in more. That's what Becker should be doing more of. Not having
Becker.
a rally of 6 or 7 shots and then allowing Jarryd to come in, but shortening the rallies, putting the pressure right on the Swedish veteran. Hasn't been on the verge of a big victory like this for some time, and he's bound to be a little nervous. But Becker just allowing him to dictate the play too much and to attack too much.
Yes.
Deuce.
What a return.
Well, again, it's the short backswing with the two-hander there, getting it before the ball bounced up too high.
Advantage, Jarryd.
A 4th break opportunity for Anders Jarryd to lead 4-1. Yes, he's done it.
Game, Jarryd.
Swedish veteran goes to a lead of 4-1, 5th and final set.
Reverse angle. Jarryd still, his coach said he doesn't move as quickly as he used to, but gee, I don't know, he's picked up some pretty good shots.
He has, despite the bandaged calf.
Talk about a dramatic match to open the Australian Open, Ford Australian Open on the centre court.
I don't think we expected this. I think too many people did, Alan.
Well, we expected Jarryd to give Becker quite a good workout, you know, as a qualifier and as a former top singles player.
Former top 10 player, yes.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Places that forehand volley superbly. He's done it right throughout the match.
30-15.
Doesn't try to bludgeon it.
He just sets it up with a deep first one, and when the high return, then he can use the angle on the forehand.
Jarryd seemingly in complete command of the situation. 2 game points for 5-1.
Game Jarryd.
Jarryd leads 5-1. Swedish fans are already celebrating, it would appear.
Jarryd leads 5-1.
Melbourne in recent times not a happy hunting ground for Boris. His girlfriend Barbara looking a little stunned, as is the crowd. Swedish supporters accepted, of course.
Thank you. Thank you. Quiet, please.
Becker to serve to try to stay in the match.
Usually such a weapon for him, the serve, and it hasn't really worked today.
Lob.
No!
All.
3 points away from victory, Mr. Jarryd.
$30-15.
Angle. I think Boris thought he'd had the point there.
30 all.
He didn't really hustle across to cover that down the line as quickly as he may have. Was stunned to see that ball whip past him.
So Jarryd now 2 points from ousting the tournament's number 4 seed.
He has beaten him before, but not for quite some time, so he knows that he can beat a player of Becker's calibre.
Not successful with the one volley. He was there.
40-13.
Give it a match point. Didn't quite expect all this drama, did we?
No. rather subdued Boris Becker.
Advantage Becker.
Just a little anxious there, Jarryd, to get to the match point. Might have to wait a little longer. But I must say, Peter, when Becker led 6-3, 4-1, I mean, there was absolutely no indication that this was going to transpire.
No.
I mean, he appeared to be cruising, not at his top, and has never really got into top gear right throughout the match.
A few flashes of brilliance, that's all from Boris today.
Jarryd, on the other hand, has continued to hustle and bustle and fight all the way, run everything down, attack the net.
He's returned brilliantly. Doesn't have the service power of Becker, of course.
Advantage Becker.
Well, it hasn't really been a factor in the match, the serving, because Becker's serving way below his best, or below his normal, and Jarryd, it's not the strongest part of his game anyway.
Game Becker.
Bit of struggle, Becker hangs in, but Jarryd leading 5-2.
15 love.
Yet to win a point at the net in this set. Not so for Anders Jarryd.
30 love.
Certainly no signs of nerves here from Jarryd as he opens up with 2 solid serve volley points.
No, he's a very seasoned campaigner.
$30-15. $40-15.
2 match points to Anders Jarryd. The Swedes will lift the roof.
Thank you.
Certainly going to open up that part of the draw.
Thank you. Quiet, please.
Should Becker bow out?
Black for circle.
Not yet, says Boris. One more.
Thank you. Quiet, please. Thank you.
He's missed the down the line shot, so Becker's still there. sweaty racket handle, I guess. Yes, he's gone for the towel.
40-13.
Anders Jarryd still with match point. That was a nervous serve too, Alan, wasn't it?
I think we'll see him do a serve volley point here. He's started the game well with 2 of those.
And right you are.
Game, set, match.
Jarryd out in the first round. Anders Jarryd victorious in
3 sets to 2.
42 minutes.